Shauna here with another Short Game Solutions week, and this time we are working on those tight lies where we have the golf ball on this really short cut of grass in front of the green, where we need to use something that is a little bit more lofted and to land softer. Talk about how we have consistent strikes with our wedges, right? We're gonna learn how to avoid those dreaded worm burners where we maybe are hanging back, the club head is leading our hands, and the golf ball goes way across the green. So a really simple drill that I want you to work on, okay? If that's you, if you find yourself not hitting consistently around the green from this distance, what I want you to do is I want you to take one of your higher lofted clubs. We're gonna get the club a little bit more vertical, and your hands get to go a little bit lower on the grip. When you get the club more vertical, you get your belt line closer and your arms are more relaxed. So in short game, we wanna make sure that our arms are pretty relaxed and we don't have a lot of tension, okay? So that's one of those areas that I want you to be aware of. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do here is we're gonna lean most of our weight, I would say at least 80 to 90% of your weight on your front leg. So if you're a right-handed golfer, that's gonna be your left foot. Then you're gonna take your right toe, your right big toe is gonna be just gently resting on the grass. So what this does is it sets your weight forward to where now your swing center and the bottom of your swing has to end up at the ball or just slightly in front of it. With our wedge shots, we want a steep angle of attack. We never want the golf club moving away or trying to flip or use our hands, because then we don't get to use the angle of the club as well. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna lean our weight all the way into that front foot. Big toe rests just gently on the grass, arms relaxed, and I want you to feel the weight of this club really falling on the back of the ball as we do this, okay? So you can see, I didn't do any sort of manipulation with my hands. I really would not lean back with this drill, right? It would be really obvious if I started to shift my weight onto my right foot. So this really prevents you from shifting your weight or moving your torso away from the target and staying really centered so you can pivot and make a little divot, okay? So that's what we want to do. We want to feel the rotation and the pivot of our chest moving around our front leg rather than hanging back and trying to flip and get under the golf ball. All right, give that drill a try. Remember, weight shifts all the way to your lead leg, a little bit of pressure on your back big toe, and really focus on striking down on the back of that ball. Be well this week, and I hope you're doing well.